Good morning, my dear students. Today we will study a new lesson, Lesson 4, Operations on Algebraic Fractions. First, we will study the adding and subtracting to algebraic fractions. Okay, open your booklet page 48 because page 47 will be your homework. In each of the following, find n of x in the simplest form, showing the domain of n. So we'll start directly with example number 3, page 48. n of x equal x power 2 plus 3x over x power 2 plus 4x plus 3 plus x minus 5 over x power 2 minus 4x minus 5. First, he asked me to find the domain. So I have number 1 to factorize the numerator and the denominator in each of the two fractions. Then find the domain and the last step to add the two fractions. First, factorize x power 2 plus 3x. I will take out x as a highest common factor. X open bracket x plus 3 down x power 2 plus 4x plus 3 can be factorized to x plus 3 times x plus 1 plus x minus 5 over this can be factorized to be x minus 5 times x plus 1. Before cancelling any common factors, we have to find the domain of the two fractions together. So we look to the denominators. I have x plus 3, so x here equal negative 3, x plus 2, sorry, x plus 1, so x here equal negative 1, x minus 5, so x here equal 5, yes, the opposite sign, yes. X plus 1 equal, so x equal negative 1. So the domain here is negative 3, negative 1, and 5. We didn't write negative 1 twice. After that, we cancel the common factors. So this will be, I cancel x plus 3 with x plus 3. So this will be x over x plus 1. Plus, I will cancel x minus 5 with x minus 5. So I have here just 1 because this is cancelled. So here is 1, not 0. 1. 1 over x plus 1. When we studied the adding of fractions in primary 3 and primary 4, if the fractions have the same denominators, like 1 over 7 plus 3 over 7, we put it as it is, we put 7 as it is, and we add the numerators. Today we will do the same thing. The two fractions have the same denominators, x plus 1, x plus 1. So we put it as it is, then we add the numerators. So if we have the same denominator, put it as it is and add or subtract the numerators. So x plus 1 as it is and x plus 1 over x plus 1 equals 1. Example 4, x minus 1 over x power 2 minus x minus x minus 3 over x power 2 plus x minus 5x. It appears here this trinomial have to be arranged. I have to write x power 2, then negative 5x and plus 6. So I will rearrange it. After rearrange it, this will be factorized to this form. So this x minus 1 over, I take out x minus 1 minus x minus 3 as it is over, this can be factorized to x minus 3 times x minus 2. The domain, yes, here, write the domain for the denominator, the two denominators. Here x0, 1, 3, and 2. So the domain of n is r minus 0, 1, 2, and 3. After that, simplify, cancel the common factors up and down. Yes, cancel x minus 1 with x minus 1. So here will be 1, not 0, 1. 1 over x minus, yes, 1 over x minus 2. Oh, here we didn't have the same denominators. What should we do? When we add the two fractions with unlike denominators, we have to make them like. How to make them like? Listen, please. First, I will multiply the two denominators. X times x minus 2. Put the denominators x times x minus 2. Then, cross. Multiply 1 times x minus 2. Put the minus. Multiply 1 times x. Again, if the denominators are the same, put it as it is and add or subtract the numerators. What about if they are unlike denominators? We multiply the two denominators, x times x minus 2, like this. Then cross multiplication. 1 times x minus 2, put the sign 1 times x. So 1 times x minus 2 equal x minus 2. Negative 1 times x equal negative x. I cancelled x with x, so the answer will be negative 2 over x times x minus 2. This is the answer. Page 49, example 5. N of x equal x plus 3 over x power 2 minus 9 minus 2x plus 2 over 3 plus 2x minus x power 2. This expression should be arranged in descending order. We start with x power 2, then x, then the absolute term. So I will rewrite it again. X plus 3 up, down, factorize to be x plus 3 times x minus 3 minus this 2 out, x plus 1. Down, I will write first negative x power 2 plus 2x plus 3. Okay? I have a problem here with this sign. So I will take yes, I will write it again, no problem. I will take this negative outside as a common factor. We take this negative out. Open bracket, if I take the negative out, so this will be positive, this will be negative, this will be negative. So I will take negative out, x power 2 minus 2x minus 3. Can you see this two sign? We can multiply them together. So negative times negative change to be positive. Negative times negative, positive. Okay, what we did before? First, I arrange this expression in descending order. Negative x power 2 plus 2x plus 3. I will take negative outside, open bracket. This will be positive, this will be positive, this will be negative, this will be negative. Then I multiplied negative with negative. Notice the change of the sign. Negative times negative will be positive. Then this be factorized to be x minus 3 times x plus 1. The domain will be r minus negative 3 and 3 and negative 1. Cancel x plus 3 with x plus 3 equal 1 over x minus 3 plus x plus 1 with x plus 1, 2 over x minus 3. We have the same denominator, put it as it is, then add the numerator. So it will be 3 over x minus 3. So easy. Example, if n is an algebraic fraction where n of x equal x power 2 plus 2x over x power 2 minus 4. Find in the simplest form the additive inverse of the fraction. We know that the additive inverse of any number, we just change the sign of it. If it positive will be negative, if it negative will be positive. So the additive inverse, we just change the sign. N of x equal, I will simplify n of x, factorize up and down, x times x plus 2 over x minus 2 times x plus 2. What is the domain? Domain equal, look to the denominators. Here x equal 2 and there x equal negative 2. So the domain equal r minus set of 2 and negative 2. Cancel the common factor. So n of x equal x over x minus 2. This is n of x. What about the additive inverse? The additive inverse. Here x over x minus 2, I can consider this as one element and this will be positive. So the additive inverse may be negative x over x minus 2, or I can change the sign of x only, negative x over x minus 2, or I can change the sign of the denominator only, negative open bracket x minus 2. So x will be negative and 2 will be positive, يبقى equal 2 minus x. So the additive inverse, we change the sign of the fractions together, or the numerator only, or the denominator only. Very important remark, the domain of the algebraic fraction is the same of its additive inverse. They have the same domain. They have the same domain. Okay? Okay. Don't forget to solve your homework in page 45. See you next time. Goodbye.